Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, my name is Brandon, and today we're going to be checking out episode 5 of JoJo's The Bizarre Adventure. Last episode, we had JoJo learn how to use Hamon from, I don't remember his name. He was accompanied by said magician and Ario Speedwagon, and it looks like they're going on a little escapade to find Dio, but I feel like that's where we're going to meet up this episode, so let's get straight into this. Alright, starting episode 5 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Behold, the village of Wind Knight's Lot, nestled in a valley and ringed by daunting cliffs, and 17 souls call the sleepy burg their home. But how few shall remain when the carnage is done?
Carnage? Are we talking like... I can only assume Dio is going to be the cause of this carnage that's about to happen. Maybe this little village is on the other side of the mountain, like the tunnel where JoJo, Speedwagon, and the other guy were traveling through. I guess we'll see. Episode 5, The Dark Knights.
Dio lurks in the shadows waiting to strike.
Oh, dummy? No, it's an actual person. Okay.
How come you two are
I
heaping
dig the
praise on that little
pink
imp?
sweater
He's
vest.
making off with every pound we have to our names. Oi, bring it back!
Yes, he took our money, but think how he might be able to help.
Agreed. A guide who knows the lay of the land would not be unwelcome.
Can use Hamon to get through here. Well, you walk on water. Gotcha.
Jojo, your shoes are getting wet.
Yeah, JoJo. Speedwagon's still on the other side. Yeah, I can already tell that Hamon's gonna be slightly overpowered. Oof.
Molto bene.
Around.
Oh, it's good nighttime. Dio's gonna come out.
This is a graveyard.
Oh,
It's no accident that we now find ourselves held by these restless cadavers, my friends. Our young thief, he was hypnotized and made to lure us here.
it was hypnotized. Gotcha.
It's him.
Dio?
The sun is gone.
Definitely
You will
Dio.
not live to see it rise
Bang.
once more.
He thinks us easy prey, ripe for the taking at any moment. A creature of such guile must not have the
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
mask.
Come hither.
What do they call you, lad?
Poco.
Well, Poco, hang on tight.
Now's not the time for just casual conversing.
Zoom punch!
He just used that thing where he's like dislocated his elbow or shoulder or something. But it sounded like, at least with all the cracking.
Hey, Bambino!
What are you, a cat?
It's easy to be cocky when you're up there out of harm's way. Come and fight!
You dare to address me thus, insect. I, the pinnacle of creation. To mere humans,
That's
I
such
am
a
like
god
unto a
complex.
god. So why
Yeah.
would I cavort down in the
Right
filth
there.
with you? All of the scars from my battle with JoJo have healed. All save this one.
That the... Which injury is that? Is that the one from the big spire right through the back? Like the little statue? Whoa! You're in for a bad time.
Nigh, Dio! Hail!
He did it! His Hamon is moving its way up Dio's arm!
Might be doing that, but I feel like it won't do anything. Oh,
Consider
ice?
this an eclipse.
Your hand!
Ah. Effective, but very painful.
You see, I just vaporized the moisture in my left arm. The force of it pulled in all heat in the immediate area, freezing your arm in the process. And now,
Smart.
time for the coup de grace.
Howdy, JoJo.
Again! I'm ending your reign of terror here and now!
That said, if you keep cutting in like this, I'm liable to lose my temper.
Is JoJo just up there floating? Or are they just floating there by the use of Hamon?
As you can see, by freezing my arm, your puny attack had nowhere to go.
This fiend is our equal many times over. Wait, he's about to freeze JoJo's arm, just like
Stop
mine.
spinning,
Come
I'm
on,
getting
May,
dizzy.
I can't let her...
Ah, Lord.
This ain't happening!
Hey, why didn't you leave the kid with the speedwagon initially?
The Baron's arm is in a pretty bad way.
His
Gang
legs
won't
even
take it
more.
if we don't get the blood flowing.
What do we do? Hamon's the only weapon in our arsenal!
I figured you'd go up against Dio with more than one weapon.
Is it an earthquake?
Oh. That's a huge bitch.
Heed me well. I find these humans vexing. I order you to destroy them.
He's a warrior, but he can't handle both of them. If only my blood would start moving a little bit.
Do some yoga.
Zoom punch!
I peasant.
Ah.
Give me your blood! I can drink my blood through this, then perhaps it will serve as a conduit for my Hamon as well.
Oh,
Sunlight
smart.
Yellow Overdrive! Nothing happened.
Oh,
Have I already
never
lost
mind
too
then.
much vitality to make my Hamon effective?
Ooh, pulling out a dagger. Slightly bigger than a dagger.
I need to get my arm working. There's no way he can take them alone.
Eyeballing that sword freezes me up worse than you just did. JoJo's well over 6 feet tall, but next to that thing he might as well be Tom Thumb.
It is quite large.
You should be honored
Look at
to
that
perish at
pose.
the hands of these men, Tarukas and Blueface.
It's like he's leaning on something
Bow to
midair.
my will, O war-
In the mid-16th century, two women
Ooh,
waged
history
war
lesson.
for the crown of England. The cunning Queen Elizabeth I, a Tudor, and the beautiful Mary Stuart, Queen of Scots. The most steadfast of her vassals were the great knights Tarukas and Blueford.
Are these the Black Knights? Does that mean these two attacking JoJo are reincarnate or zombified of the Black Knights?
Elizabeth blamed Mary for Darnley's death. The people turned against Mary. She was
Ooh.
caught and imprisoned in a series of castles.
Surrender and bring an end to this bloodshed. Grant us but this one thing, and we will spare Mary's life.
If our lives can buy the Queen her
'Cause it looks like
I
them.
accept. I've no
Yeah, there's the hair
regrets.
guy. And they had the big guy, so.
And
You think you're so selfless, don't you? Well, you're losing your heads for nothing. Your precious Mary's already worm food. Go ahead. Take a look over by that wall if you're having your doubts. Not so royal now, is she?
Oof.
And thus, they went to their end. Legend has it that Tarukas' neck was stiff with fury,
See,
and the headsman broke
I was
many
gonna
an
say,
ice
is the
before
axe is
task
broken
was
there? But
finally
yeah.
done. For
The story of these brave knights' betrayal seems to have struck a chord with me. In life they were fearsome. In death they are invincible.
We'll see how invincible they are.
That hate they felt when they died, it had 300 years to ferment.
Oh,
Of knighthood into vengeful monsters. Keep your wits about you, JoJo.
Hamon within me, come to my aid! Scarlet Overdrive!
Look at that power!
Huh? He looks so calm, but I know they ain't far from his thoughts. All that he's lost, and what he's rediscovered. Godspeed, you brave bastard!
Methinks this boy is a champion of his day. He shall make the perfect target upon which to practice the art of war.
where's all this wind coming from for his hair?
Flesh flesh belongs to me. Oh yes, I can smell his delicious cartilage already.
He is our foe. Get thee gone from here, you glutton.
That's nose.
Just watching him put one foot in front of the other, I can tell
It's
he's
intimidating.
no one to tangle with.
What's this?
What are you gonna do?
He's got both hands behind his back. Which one is his sword arm?
Neither. His hair wields the blade.
No.
We have to help him.
You have something else to take care of
Damn,
first.
he needs us.
JoJo's as good as dead. He can't touch Blueford underwater. I will go. Here, there is nothing left to seek. And now,
Why can't
I
he
will
touch him
transform
underwater?
this sleepy devour England like a plague.
Goodbye,
with the world
Dio.
soon to follow.
Okay, not touch him because like his hair will hold him back or something. I don't know.
I need to generate Hamon. Just a single breath.
Go.
I get one chance.
How do you plan on doing this, JoJo?
As Death readied himself for another victim, JoJo felt a wellspring of resolve burst forth. Instead, he turned and swam down, deeper into the abyss.
Downwards.
He's mad.
Okay.
He's going deeper down.
Wind Knight's Lot. It's a coal mining town. That means collapsed tunnels and sunken earth. There!
Some air.
If I'm right, there should be air trapped underneath these rocks. I found it.
I feel like with how long the air was under there and it was still leaking up, that the air would have been all diminished by now, but
Underwater, turquoise blue, overdrive!
no, don't be over. Alright. Guess straight into the discussion we go. Alright, so that was episode 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Black Knights. So it seems like we met up with Dio. He was as ominous as ever, and he was accompanied by the 2 Black Knights that were previously trying to go against, I think it was Queen Elizabeth I, I believe. In fighting Dio, Zeppeli got a little hurt. I looked up the name because I'm horrible with names. But he got a little hurt, leg-wise, a little bit painful. Arm is a little messed up, which Speedwagon seems to be helping him out with. And it seems like JoJo is probably going to win his current fight with the one hair guy that was the Black Knight. So I can only imagine that JoJo's going to finish off the fight at the beginning of the next episode and move on to help Speedwagon and Zeppeli take down the bigger foe. It's a shame that, well, I don't know if it's a shame per se, that Dio left and sort of disappeared into thin air to go cause more havoc, but that just means he missed out on watching JoJo live. But before we get into the next episode, episode 6, be sure to hit the subscribe, like or dislike, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.